What's up guys, GoPro Hero 9 unboxing video. I know many people do these. Let's get straight into this, see what we got. So first of all, you can see nice little hard case here. I think it's ideal. This would be ideal for putting things in for traveling and so let's open it up. SD card, first of all, we can see 32GB, 4K. Normally find about 1 hour with these, and 2 hours on 1080p. Normally I upgrade to the 64GB SD cards, but as you can see, everything's nice laid out. Manual in here, hand instructions, charging, some stickers. Subscribe to GoPro. Well, I got this one for part of the bundle, as this is the bundle deal. Absolutely fantastic. You cannot cancel your subscription because of just purchasing it. Manual, anything you need, things and stuff in there, ideal. But most people have seen these before. Some brilliant little GoPro clips. These are fantastic. Rubber cushions, stops them opening and unlocking. Traditional sticky bases, the curved version here, and another mount which looks like it's slightly taller. Yes, slightly taller, so you can do different angles and different shots. Put these there. More screws, 2 screws, obviously for each one of the mounts. Really good quality. What else we got? Ooh, nice handle. Waterproof, designed for floaty, and it's really comfortable to hold. I find that you might want to be holding it a little bit more like this if you're vlogging, things like that. That's why I bought this one for. But overall, that's really quite comfortable. I think you'd be using this ideally for vlogging. It's a little bit wide, but really comfortable and firm in your hand. Then, what else we got? The magnetic clip comes with this one. This one's got the rubber inside, so you can connect it to flat caps, things like that. Makes it really grippy. Nice solid mounts again. You can't beat GoPro. GoPro mounts are probably one of the best I've ever used, but really it looks like it connects in nicely. And magnetic strip on the back here for magnetic surfaces and being able to put it in pretty much most places. Not sure how strong the magnet is yet, so let's certainly give that a try, see what comes out. Batteries, see 2 of the little batteries here. So 2 batteries here. The only downfall with these is you definitely need to purchase the other charger for putting these batteries in. Otherwise you have to put them inside the GoPro to charge them using the C cable that connects. So that's the only downfall. If you want to use the GoPro and charge a battery, you would have to have the accessory pack, but relatively cheap. I currently paid for, is it £329 as the bundle kit, and I also bought a mod pod, media mod, for this one, as I will hopefully be doing this with vlogging, but we'll see. I'll do that one in a later video. So, as you can see, nice little bit of cardboard. Shame it's not plastic, but that will be coming out. Creates more space. C connector, Type C cable, obviously plugging into the GoPro and charging. Then we have the GoPro itself. Nice little unit here. Nice bit of protective. Just remove this. Oh, it won't come out. It's certainly on there nice and well. There we go. We'll collect caps, casing. So as you can see, GoPro brought back the mounting clips underneath. I'm thinking with like media pods and stuff, this might be a little bit tricky because you'd have to fold them down every single time. Movable lens, which they now have the new lens for this as well. It's creating cinematic videos and different dimensions. I believe it's a lot wider. Media pod will be ideal with that as well. You get some nice angles and perfect all-round vlogging camera, I think. So let's open it up. Traditional battery fitting. I think these batteries are slightly different from the other GoPros, so you won't be able to use your other batteries for this. But absolutely fantastic. As you can see, it's bigger as well. Let's just put the battery in. Let's have a look. Brilliant micro SD card slot there. And format that later. So let's turn it on. Okay, batteries definitely need charging. So I'll do the battery charging and I'll come back. I'll catch you guys in a bit. And we are back. This is the GoPro all updated now, and got it linked through the app here. So I can control the GoPro. Standard GoPro things. I think the layout is a lot better on the app as well, because you have new functions of preview, which obviously connects through the Wi-Fi on the GoPro. Also, I believe it uses Bluetooth for different things. When you have the preview, you can use the slow motion, and it gives you an example of what it's going to look like on the GoPro. So it gives you that preview. Ooh, more advertisement. So when you move it around, obviously it's hard to see, but it will give you a slower preview when you put it into slow motion. So it really is slow on the phone. I'll just show you on the phone here. So you can see it moves a lot slower, and it gives you the great example of the preview of what you're going to see. There's a lot more functions on this, and I think the absolute layout of the GoPro is brilliant. It's just so much better than the Hero 7, the one I was currently using. I'm using the Hero 7 here, and this thing is just tiny compared to the other one. And also, the unique selling point for me was having the screen on the front, as I'm be planning to use it for vlogging setups, and that's where the media pod comes in. That's why I have the media pod here. So that's definitely what I was looking into for having this. So changing your settings is very simple. Standard little box at the bottom. Time warp, time lapse, night lapse as well. So you can change the different just in time lapse. Then you can also click again, and you can just add extra functions and stuff like that. Enabling your preview because it's running through the app. Change your angle, lens, wide. This puts it back to standard, cinematic. Again, you can choose the standard, which is 1080p at 60 frames per second with wide angle. Activity, 2.7K. I'm not sure if you can see that. So the functions on this are fantastic. Being able to use the different functions just by touch and go. Standard 1080p, 60 frames per second at wide. Activity 2.7K, 60 frames per second on super view. Cinematic, which is 30 frames per second. And then you've got slow motion, obviously 1080p. It's so simple to change into standard. Again, change it into 4K. Very simple, very quick, user friendly thing I like about that. Then you've got obviously the standard functions, so Hyper Smooth 3.0, which is absolutely fantastic on this camera, which boosts what it sees. I will do a demonstration with what the GoPro actually sees in the future. Also slow motion. Simple GoPro stuff, which is very effective. And it really makes it simple to use when you're moving about a lot quicker and like traveling, for example. Tabs on the bottom are fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. The only thing I find with the tabs is on media pods like this, when you have them in there, you would have to obviously fold them down, and getting them out it's not the worst thing, but it definitely takes time, especially if you want to change the battery, things like that, to make it quick and simple. So it also has the screen on here, as you guys can see. This makes it fantastic for vlogging. The only thing I found with this so far, when you're vlogging, the view of this screen being obviously smaller, it shows a smaller field of view. So when you're vlogging on the actual back here is a lot wider angle than what you actually see on this screen, but it helps to keep your face centered so you get an idea. Overall, absolutely fantastic GoPro. And I would just turn it off. And we'll just take a quick look with the GoPro case on. So for obviously using the media pod, you have to remove this door, plain and simple, which I absolutely think is fantastic. Let's zoom out a little bit there. So the media pod, again, side bits, little connection in there which goes in the side. Battery, again, if you have to change the battery, you have to pull them in and out through there. So when you need to charge the battery, being through, if you're charging it through the port here, it's the only thing you have to remove it that way. The only thing I wish GoPro would do is put like a magnetic connector or something, so it's very changeable and you could, you know, plug it in. For example, I use these cables for my phone, like connect it straight in the back there, connect to the phone, then different connection fitting, go on the JBL speaker. It makes life a lot simpler. So if GoPro did that, I think make it a lot better experience for that, especially for on the go. So media pod, brilliant fitment for the GoPro, slides in nicely, keeps it all secure. So we have a microphone on here. This makes it ideal for using with, just as it is, 2 tabs. Again, they can come a little bit tricky to get in there sometimes depending on how you feel getting in there. It's got microphone that covers all the way around, and in this package it does come with the windsock, which is in the case here. So this is what comes with the media pod. It is just a foam shield that will go over the top. Simple, clips on, boom. But for me, I like the idea that you can use the connections here and you can connect through. So you can use the connections on the side here, which makes life a lot simpler, using more adapters. And I believe you can use the light pod on this one too. Now for me, for the microphone, if you're using the windsock, the cat, I wouldn't put it on top. Still, again, the old GoPro issue, you will see the lens here with the microphone getting in here. It cannot interfere, and it's brilliant. So standard little microphone jack, 3.5mm here, using the Rode microphone, video mic, super quality. So that's generally it. Putting onto the stand would make it a lot nicer. So if we just get the little handle here, disconnect that in the bottom there. It's the only thing I don't like about these tabs. Sometimes they like to open. And if you put the GoPro on the wrong way, you cannot get the screw in. So there is literally one way you can put this in. Again, fitting the case underneath with the media pod makes it a little tricky because there's not much room here to actually adjust and tighten that screw. So it's a little bit tight in its space, but these are small little things that, you know, could be easily dealt with. So there's the GoPro. Perfect vlogging setup, I think. And this is what I'll be using for my future vlogs and starting to get into the world of YouTube. So this is absolutely fantastic. Watch out for videos of this GoPro using the Hero 9. I might do some comparisons to the Hero 7 and see what the difference is for you guys. This is only the Hero 7 Silver. Unfortunately, I didn't have the Hero 8, so this is what I've been using. And I've been testing the clip that came with the vlogging kit. This is absolutely fantastic for the bundle. The magnet is reasonably strong. I wouldn't trust it on certain applications. Again, it's up to the user what you use. But this clip, this I had fantastic findings with. You could put it on a backpack, you could put it on your jacket, and it was very stable. Especially with the Hero 9 having that hyper smooth, it was just brilliant. So in the future I will do some videos, get some intros and stuff like that filmed with the Hero 9. Got to start learning how to use it myself, but that's a general overview of what you get in the box. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching this video. Sorry it was long and maybe a little bit clumsy and stuff, first time vlog, but I appreciate that. Thank you guys for watching, take care, and I will see you soon.